Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Geometry Survivor. It's time to don my hat as a hardcore gamer. We have fully upgraded the difficulty, so now all enemies are 25% faster. Let's see if we can survive with the challenger, only 1 HP. Now, strategy here is gonna be exactly the same. I absolutely need to get Blast Shield, and I will reroll pretty aggressively for it, though not necessarily on the first level. Okay, so I was offered it. I think not taking it is a little bit foolhardy. I will take it. It means we're gonna suffer here because basically we leveled up and didn't get a weapon. But, you know, hopefully in the early game it should be, you know, I'm just gonna be a Dumbo. Let's just do that to kill a bunch of enemies with the Blast Shield. Remember, it does explode and do a bunch of damage. I wanna trigger the cooldown on that as soon as possible so it can come back. And we're gonna grab Penetragon here, just for some constant enemy killing. I think I might be leaning more towards a style of like 2 kind of default killing things and then the rest being more active. Because I have become a big believer in auto aim. I think auto aim is just a good weapon when you upgrade it. So I feel less inclined to take more stuff that just constantly kills enemies. I like flashier, bigger effects. Ooh, I do like Clock Gun. You know, I'm gonna reroll. Let's get something fun. We're looking for Quad Laser, looking for... not this. Oh, Jesus. Jesus H. God. Definitely not any of these. Well, that went badly. I'm just gonna guess take Clock Gun. The universe wants me to take the Clock Gun, apparently. No Quad Laser offered. No whatever supercharge offered. The expanding Ring of Death. Wasn't even given a black hole or some orbiters, or hell, I would have taken a slingshot, but Jesus, nothing but allied ship and frickin' sniper garbage. Oh dear, oh dear. Man, you know it takes a long time to come back? That old Blast Shield. Sure wouldn't mind that coming back. I am at 1 HP still. We have not gotten any bonus hearts, all these incredible moves I'm putting on. There we go, supercharge. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Have not seen a Quad Laser. Have used up a lot of rerolls. So it's a little scary. Luckily Blast Shield is back, so I can at least somewhat relax. I will not be using it aggressively for kills anymore. To the extent that I use it for kills, it will be on accident. Oh dear, these flywheels. Okay, that was an accident. Well, there goes the Blast Shield. Now I gotta actually play competently. This has been a tough one. It's a precursor to what the hell's gonna happen when I turn off all my upgrades. Okay, hate this garbage. We're gonna turn on Supercharge. It's a bit of a waste because it was already on when I got the upgrade, so I don't get that like bonus activation of it, but that is a pretty minor thing. I like the cooldown. It's an incredibly powerful weapon with a very long cooldown, so chopping that by 20% is extremely appealing. I missed it. It was right next to me and I missed it. You know, like when you're like throwing a piece of paper into a trash can and you're like in dunking range, but somehow you miss? That's what I just did. Okay, I'm gonna fly over here with the supercharge so I can get to this mine. Don't like explosive trail or phasing. Phasing actually I do like, but it's my last slot and I gotta try to get Quad Laser. I mean, I gotta try to. I can't just give up on old Quaddy. I would also take Black Hole, because that one's a fun one. Though it's debatable. It's possible that Black Hole is actually not good, because it's also kind of slow the way that the supercharge is, but it's a bit less reliable since you're not, you know, surrounded by this Ring of Death, and you can just do whatever you want while it's active. It just kind of puts this thing out, and sometimes enemies ricochet around it. It can be a problem. All right, not seeing any bonus hearts here. Still don't know if those are guaranteed to appear or if it's a random thing. Okay, we're gonna just take another supercharge. I don't mind supercharge leveling up, that's totally fine. The more often it wants to happen, the better. And if it gets all the way to the final level, I'm completely okay with that. Could be a run without, I mean, talk about an accomplishment. If I could actually survive with 1 HP with no Quad Laser. Woof. Phasing is nice. I mean, you are invulnerable the whole time it's happening, so there is that. It's just I'd prefer not to deal with that you know, having to like make sure I'm in a safe position when it comes off, when I'm in a position where I can't take any damage. Yeah, see, like without a quad laser popping off. Oh dear. That didn't get as many kills as I would have liked. Without a quad laser popping off, you know, with the regular speed that quad laser does, these big spawns are kind of a problem. I'm just gonna take that. I'm not gonna try to min-max it. All right, well, let's see. Let's keep going for clock gun. If it was the other way around, where like auto aim was at 2 and clock gun was at 1, I would have taken the auto aim. Basically just taking whichever one gets to level 4 the fastest so I can evolve it. Oh, that's a tough spawn there. Yeah, without a quad laser, those spawns are extremely scary. My general just like rate of killing is very weak because it only really ramps up when my supercharge pops on. So, a quad laser, I mean, all jokes aside, quad laser would be perfect in the build I currently have because it's pretty constant. It has a very low cooldown, or at least a relatively low cooldown. And when it does pop, it kills a lot of the stuff around you, if not necessarily all of it. The supercharge is the only thing I'm getting that really lets me clear the field. And also, because I'm not killing things all that fast, I'm not leveling up very fast either. And that is a problem. Oh, there goes my blast shield. Okay, now I do have an extra actual hit point, so I have a tiny cushion. Obviously, it'd be nice not to have to use it at this stage of the game. All right, quad laser! Thank the merciful Moses. All right, so we have some rerolls left over when all is... Oh dear, that was just an actual hit point lost. Yikos! We do have some leeway here. I would like quad laser up to level 2 because it really gets a big length boost, and I need that. It also would be nice to evolve my supercharge. Yeah, I should, I guess, start thinking, like, what is my reroll strategy here? Because you don't just want to have the rerolls and not use them. That's just a waste of its own kind, right? Like, if you just never use it, then it's like you threw it away. So, yeah, I think I'm going to reroll aggressively for either supercharge or quad laser. And there's supercharge, so we'll get that. Clock gun I see is at 3 of 4, so that actually is also a consideration. It really should be one of those 3 things: supercharge, quad laser, or clock gun. So if I'm offered something that does not include any of those, I will definitely make sure to remember to reroll. Okay, blast shield is back. You can see I am a little bit slow at killing those mines, but that is because I've never upgraded my auto gun. I think having that upgraded would be very helpful. This is a good timing for the supercharge. If I can get this mine. Okay, that was really bad. I tried to get the mine and I ended up losing my shield. So I'm down to my 1 actual HP, which is very scary. Really waiting for that shield to come online. Okay, clock gun. Or, no, I think I gotta take the blast shield. That's the little pro tip. When you take a blast shield upgrade, it brings your blast shield back. I had just lost it pretty recently. If there was ever a time to do that, that was it. So I kind of had to abandon my strategy by virtue of my incompetence. And I mean, isn't that a story we can all relate to? Abandoning strategy due to one's own incompetence. Okay, there's some nice piles of loot. Compliments of, I think, probably quad laser. Gotta be very careful with these bombs, because remember, supercharge does not make you invulnerable. Obviously you want to evolve supercharge, but auto aim here. Okay, I'm gonna evolve it. I'm not gonna not evolve supercharge. Okay, I got trapped there. I don't know if taking a different upgrade would have helped me. I do know that supercharge was active when I hit the level up, so I didn't like get the activation of it, which would actually have been really helpful. Alright, I mean, I'm certainly not mad to have that. Okay, so here, do I get the roll for the quad laser? Okay, I think I'm abandoning my strategy again. I really want auto aim to go off more. I'm noticing like a distinct lag between things appearing, me wanting them to die, and them dying. Like, it just takes a little long for stuff to die. when it really needs to. Okay, here it's a tough decision. Obviously, I want the clock gun to get to level 4, but I'm gonna take this quad laser because, again, I'm having a tough time clearing the field. And when the quad laser does go off, I want it to be more effective, especially now that we're getting into, you know, the end of the first 10 minutes, and we're gonna start having beefier spawns. I believe it does make a difference to have that extra length. Now, I'm not like in a rush to evolve the quad laser. I think it would make more sense to finish evolving. Oh God, I almost just lost the run right there. It would make more sense, I think, to finish evolving what is currently close to evolving. Like this right here, I got my blast shield back. I think this is prime reroll time. All right, let's get auto aim up. Seems strange to upgrade auto aim over the quad laser. Of course, it could be wrong, but the quad laser upgrade does not increase how often it happens, just how long the lasers are. It already happens often enough for my liking. So that makes it sound like it happens often enough for my, like, you know, like on a serious level, just taking that statement straight at face value. I'm content with how often quad laser fires, and with one upgrade, I'm content. Oh God, I'm about to lose my blast shield. I didn't lose my blast shield. That's incredible. I am content with its length. I want to finish getting my auto aim and my, what is it, clock gun evolved, so that these things, like these erratic green things, or the bombs, or like if I just get caught in a ring like this, whatever's on the edge of the ring, it just needs to die faster. I need my auto aim to be shooting more often. Okay, I think I might have made a misplay there. There was a bunch of stuff spawning and I should have used my supercharge more effectively to get rid of it. Okay, but ooh, that was a close one. My quad laser, or sorry, my Penetragon and my clock gun and my auto aim are doing enough to kill these things that are flying at me super fast. There's a heart down here. I think I need to get that, obviously. So that was a very lucky timing on my supercharge, because, I mean, I could have gotten away with it. I've had some narrow scrapes this run already, but it was nice not to have to put my skills to the test. Okay, clock gun here, firing around the clock. Oh, that's actually really cool. I've forgotten how awesome it looks. All right, we got our conga lines going. So this is a very passively oriented. After I talk about how I like it to be more actively oriented, this ends up being a very passively oriented run with Penetragon, clock gun, and auto aim. Well, the auto aim I was gonna have no matter what. Penetragon, clock, yeah, but just Penetragon and clock gun, right? Because I was talking about how I like it to be more active. And if you have, you know, 5 slots that you actually get to choose. Oh dear, this is a problem. This is a problem. Don't know what I was supposed to do there. Maybe be good at the game, but other than that, luckily I do have an actual extra hit point. All right, I think I'm just gonna bring back my blast shield. So I'm using up those level ups strategically. Excuse me. These little clusters of oranges are a very good combo with the conga lines of blues. All right, I really want to kill as many of these green things as possible because, as you know, I'm very concerned about those green things. Luckily, clock gun, Penetragon's still at level 1, so it's not really doing work. That is not its fault. That is mine. Just trying to move around to close out the spawn points with my supercharge. Okay, I have blast shield. I don't think I care about Penetragon. I think I'm gonna use a reroll here. Looking for, there we go, auto aim or quad laser. Let's get the auto aim. So what would I replace here? That's a good question, actually. I mean, I guess it's not a bad build. I mean, I feel like I do need the clock gun. Would I want like a black hole instead of clock gun? I don't know that I would. Maybe I'd consider trying it, but it might just be worse. The slingshot is fun. I already have blast shield on, so I could reroll to try to upgrade auto aim. Yeah, I might as well. It's like there's nothing to lose. I can't get screwed here because I have so little stuff. Okay, so we get the Penetragon a little bigger. I need to get out of that spot actually because there's stuff spawning all around. Let's try to use this oh no, this is bad. These things are about to come at me. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. But all right. We get out the other side. Oof, okay, that was good timing. Thank you, Supercharge. You have come in at some incredible times today, my friend. And yes, I am honored to call you a friend. All right, let's evolve the auto aim. Haven't seen any mutations. I don't know if that's because of bad luck or because I am just not moving around the universe as thoroughly as I should be. I am just trying to not die. I'm not perhaps optimizing my gain of experience or map coverage to search down those mutations. But yes, no mutations. I am going all around the galaxy. Oh god, it's those things. I mean, any mutation would be pretty good here. The splash damage on auto aim, the rotation on quad laser. That was another really good supercharge. I have blast shield up. Auto aim just evolved. I guess let's start to evolve quad laser. These guys are definitely faster than I am. And that's with my upgrades turned on. I shudder to think what's gonna happen in the next video. Well, if I win. If I die here, then I will have to do this challenge again, of course. But if I do win, I shudder to think what's gonna happen when I turn off all my meta progression upgrades. Oh, there's a heart, so I have 3 hearts now. That is very good. Quad laser level 4, so it's ready to evolve. I feel cautiously optimistic. You know, things can just go catastrophically wrong at the end. So I'm definitely not like sitting pretty. I think earlier me would have felt just completely confident here, but now I know better. So I'm just doing my best to not die. Okay, supercharge coming. It's really good for these squares and these mines, even though it doesn't, it doesn't protect you from the mines. It's still quite useful. One moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. I thought someone was at the door. I'm expecting bat people to come. We have a major bat issue in our house. I wish I could murder the bats. Sorry, bat lovers, with my quad laser, but alas, I can only fantasize about that. But it is not them, so we continue. Oh, that was really good. I really need to kill that, and okay, that was a little risky. That was like one of the best mines I've ever had. All right, we still have blast shield up. Let's just finish upgrading Penetragon. Oh, finally a mutation, and it's supercharged. Not the best. Because you're already, you know, pretty close to invulnerable while it's active. It's not like you're really in that much danger of dying when this thing's active, but still, I'll take a mutation over no mutations. And as far as my mutations go, Blast Shield's not a very useful one either, so it's like, you know, 2 of my weapons are not impressive, so it's not like crazy unlikely that I would get a somewhat underwhelming mutation. Okay, we're entering some pretty... Oh, there's another mutation. Did I just get hit? No, I did not get hit. Okay. Penetragon. Oh, that was close. Oh, hey, there's a shield. Okay, let's see if we can get the spawn. Those are so dangerous. I think I underestimate those. Those squares that, like, you have to shoot several times because each time you hit one, it only comes apart once. I'm getting the loot magnet because I don't actually want to... Okay, that thing just straight up caught up to me and hit me. Oh man, it is gonna be murder on the Orient Express. Okay, now I take Blast Shield to get it back when I lose my speed upgrades. Holy Domingus, there was, I think, literally 0 enemies there. All right, quad laser. The mutated quad laser I'm really happy to have here at the end game, I gotta say. That is a big deal. Don't care about the evolution of Blast Shield, it just gives you like your like invulnerability. Yeah, it couldn't care less. So actually, I don't actually know if getting the evolution also triggers it to come back or not. It might not. Well, I'm forced to take it. Such is life. All right, what we need to try to seek out dangerous things. Oh, there's a mutation there. So I ended up getting 3 mutations. Okay, I'm gonna take the bomb here. I don't care about credits anymore. I'm gonna be turning off my upgrades. I wanted that mutation. Auto aim, really good one. That one's good. So now it's shooting really fast and it does splash damage. That is something I am ridiculously happy to have. So after not having any mutations for a while, we picked up some quality mutations. Quad laser with the rotation, supercharge with the, okay, supercharge I don't really value, but quad laser and auto aim, those are 2 that I'm very glad to have. I mean, I guess I will take credits because I still need to buy those trophies, but what I realize is I could just refund all my upgrades and then use that money to buy the trophies if I win. And now I believe I'm gonna win. I think that with those mutations, with everything leveled up, I do believe, oh my God. Wow, I don't know how I didn't take damage there. But even if I had taken damage, I've got 3 lives and a blast shield. So I can get hit 3 times before I die. So yeah, I do believe now with my build finished that it's strong enough to be a winning build. Now we can speculate, of course, as to whether I would have, ooh, another that's 4 mutations. It's like the game is making up for it. Oh, blast shield, okay, doesn't really matter. We can speculate as to whether I would have won with the upgrades turned off, and I don't think I would have, because there were a couple of times where I got caught by enemies, so I know at the very least, you know, losing the speed upgrade would be a big deal. Also, there were some times in this run where it was pretty tough, where I just, you know, took damage, not even just because of getting caught by the enemy that's faster than me, but just because I took damage by being bad. Got into a sticky spot and couldn't get out of it. And that means that if you imagine taking off all my upgrades and leveling up more slowly, I would have not gotten the upgrades that I had at various points, and that could have made the difference in other cases where things were very tight and I would have died. So yeah, like if you imagine me being slower, upgrading less often, and what's the other? Speed, upgrade. I mean, obviously there's the hearts. Oh yeah, the built-in loot magnet. Yeah, just having, oh God, I just got hit. I don't even, oh, I must have been traversing a little bit aggressively through a spawn and getting hurt because the enemy actually spawned onto where I was going. Okay, so we have to survive 17 seconds without getting hit 3 times. Should be possible. I'm just, my strategy now is just running away from everything until that comes on. Oh man. Oh, juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Okay, I just got hit at the very end. So the extra hearts appearing definitely matter. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. If you want to stick around for the post-game stuff, feel free. We are going to sell off all of our upgrades or get rid of all of our upgrades or refund all of our upgrades and turn on the settings for the next mission. So we're gonna press and hold the triangle button to okay, it's not even press and hold, it's just press once, and there you go, you have to re-enter all your upgrades. So we're gonna get max difficulty and all these trophies. I don't know what that really means, other than you had a bunch of credits to spare. And I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna get this, because I mean, why not, right? All this does is it increases how many credits I'm getting. It's not actually changing anything. Do I have enough to get it maximum? I do. Okay. So what did I miss now? My mines have a smaller radius. This doesn't matter because I'm on the Challenger ship. I'm invulnerable less often after being hit. That does matter at the end when you have like a few seconds to go and the screen is swarming. It's actually kind of nice to know that you're like 2 seconds of freedom. Like if there's 5 seconds left in the game, you basically can't lose at that point. So that is something, though not the biggest thing. The rerolls. Oh, right, the rerolls. Oh, man, that's serious. Loot magnet, leveling up slower, ship moving slower, leveling up less often, not getting a movement boost after being hit. Okay, that's what it's going to take to prove that I am the ultimate geometry survivor. Dun, dun, dun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Take care.